The tragic story of Okaeri plays on one of the most terrifying fears and aspects of adulthood life, driving one into complete defeat and submission. Hi folks, I'm R and welcome to the video. Consider sending me your short movie and video game suggestions on Twitter, which I can use for upcoming videos. This video would not be possible without a suggestion on Twitter. There will be spoilers ahead. With that said, let's begin. The middle school Japanese girl plans going back home after a tiring day at school. Arriving at the slum-like residential properties, built extremely close to each other, the girl forgets where her house is located in, as all of the houses and the pathways look almost identical to each other. Following a pack of crows flying over a house, she finally manages to find her house. Inside, she announces her arrival to the other occupant of the house, being welcomed with an empty dark house and the buzzing noise of silence. The numerous boxes placed on top of each other in the house indicate that she, alongside whoever else is in the house, just recently moved into the property, not finding the time to fully unpack and settle in. As the protagonist explores the property some more, she starts getting worried, calling out for her mother, displaying that the other occupant is no other than her mother. Therefore, the middle school girl just recently moved into the seemingly cheap house with her single mother, as she might be struggling with money and finances. The schoolgirl then confirms that she and her mother just recently moved into the house 1 week ago, explaining that her mother hasn't been feeling good recently and hadn't been herself. Whatever she is feeling is something she doesn't want her daughter to find out about and worry about, something the mother wants to carry the full weight of. After exploring the house some more and experiencing some paranormal occurrences, the girl comes across a locked box secured with a passcode. After finding the code, she uncovers a note entailing the details of an unpaid debt, seemingly the problem the mother has been hiding away, carrying the stress of the financial issues that she's going through alone, keeping her daughter away from them in order to keep her in a safe and protected bubble. But this only proves to be the wrong choice, as keeping issues and problems in, not sharing them with others who are close and could be understanding, only lead to a person not handling them and eventually breaking under the stress. As the girl goes to the laundry room, which door just opened mysteriously, she unveils the horrifying aftermath of the unbearable stress her mother has been carrying and keeping away from her daughter. She couldn't cope with the financial issues anymore, taking her own life in the process, not thinking clearly anymore to what could happen to her daughter, who could end up as an orphan left with no money or support. This proves the importance of opening up to people who could be understanding and supportive, even if it's only sentimental. The daughter could potentially help out easing the pain and stress the mother is going through, or even finding a part-time job to help out with the debts. But holding on to the secret and not sharing it with her daughter ended up badly, with her fully gone from the image, leaving her daughter alone and scared, finding her corpse in this horrifying scene. After reading a note, seemingly a death note by her mother, 4 hours skip ahead, with the girl finding herself in the dark, isolated woods at night. Walking for some time, exploring the dark, isolated woods, representing the current life of the schoolgirl, being alone in the dark, she comes across a structure seemingly being a shrine, where there is a preset noose and a chair, explaining how the decision of the mother led to this moment, resulting in the death of 2 people. The mother's decision not to share her financial concerns with her daughter only worsened the situation, as it would have been far better for the daughter to have the financial issues in mind than to be completely left alone and finding out about them anyway after the death of her mother. Financial problems are always the major concern of adult life, keeping up with all of the bills, rent or mortgage payments, food, and keeping healthy. As a single mother who just recently moved into a new, more affordable house with her daughter, carrying the sheer weight of the stress of debt and uncertainty, her concerns are understandable and even relatable to any middle-class worker. Not being able to afford everyday bill or expenses is truly horrifying and something that drives many into insanity and other bad decisions such as addiction and gambling. But the most important thing is to share one's concerns, as two minds is always better than one, and maybe there would be some solution that is unseen through the perspective of one person solely. The schoolgirl couldn't cope with the sudden death of her mother and learning about their financial issues. If only the mother would have shared her concerns, this would have completely ended differently. If you enjoyed this video, you can stay tuned for more by hitting on the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your host Dar, and I will see you on the next one.